and so forth. And as you're going there, you have someone stopping you dead in your tracks. My brother, if you're going to go down this road, know that this is going to happen. They're going to rob you, they're going to take your car, they're going to take everything that you have, and they're most probably going to murder you as well. And you still go down that road. And that happens to you. You didn't listen to the person that gave you the advice. Likewise, imagine someone knows that, your brother knows that, and he just leaves you to go. And somehow you were lucky enough to make your way out, and you come back to him and you say, how come you didn't tell me? How do you feel about that? You know? So the person that is going to tell you and you save from that destruction, you're going to appreciate the advices that he gives. You're going to say thank you, yo, shukran, for advising me in that way. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does the same thing. He says that, look at, this is the outcome if you are going to go there. I don't want you to go there, please don't go there. But should you go there, that is your choice. Should you end up there, that is your choice. And again, we see the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He gives us so many opportunities to turn back to Him. Person who makes tawbah from a sin is as if he didn't even do the sin at all. Mercy. You know, the Qiyamah Allah speaks about how يَوْمَ إِذِ يَصْدُرُ النَّاسُ أَشْتَاتًا لِيُرَوْا أَعْمَالَهُم. People are going to go and they're going to see their actions. You're going to go watch your movie. Now imagine you watching and then you're coming to certain parts and you think, oh no, I remember what I did there. But when it comes to that part, it's missing. You know, editor. It's edited. Then you're thinking to yourself, how is this possible? Ya Allah. No, because at that particular juncture, or regarding that particular incident, you made tawbah. As a result of that tawbah, that's taken out. So nobody gets to see that. So we only get to see the good on the day of Qiyamah. Whereas a person who doesn't make tawbah, and he forgets about Allah, and doesn't intend on repenting for something, that will be shown. So again, this is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when He tells us the intensity of this event that's going to happen, only with the objective of turning us away from doing things that's going to lead us there. So we make dua, inshallah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects us. Allah allows these verses to affect us in a positive way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a Lord of mercy. 113 of the 114 surah starts with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the especially merciful. The system of Allah is not just about hell and Jahannam and so on and so forth. We see that throughout the Quran with the balance that Allah strikes. Even in the three categories, two are we. Three categories of people, two are we. Two are Jannah, one is Jahannam. We consistently see the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But via this process, the one who ends up there means he disregarded everything. Disregarded everything, didn't care. Don't tell me what to do. I want to live my life and I'll live it like I want to live it. And unfortunately he ends up there. So again, we make dua that these verses has a positive effect on us, inshallah. That we constantly look at what of the three categories I am in. If I'm currently on the left hand side, I need to make some adjustments so that I don't stay there and I'm rather on the right hand side. If I'm on the right hand side, I'm going to try to make some effort to be on the sabiqun, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does that. We end on that note. Jazakallah khair. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. I'll find out regarding this note if one of the tutors are going to do it. If not, then hopefully next week, if the projectors are available, I'll do the slides and we can go through this as well. Looks very nice and comprehensive, inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.